Arrays are used to group elements of the same type under one name. With a regular variable, we would only be able to store one value under a name. But with arrays, we can store a group of different things, a group of different values under one name. The values would all be of the same kind of thing. So the syntax of that is we have our keyword that we start out with, an identifier, an equal sign for our assignment, and square brackets. And inside of those square brackets are going to be the elements that we want to group together. They're all going to be separated by commas. So let's take a look at what that looks like. I'm going to create one called cars. Inside of there, these are all going to be strings, so they're going to be wrapped in quotes, and then I'll just put my values in there. Right, so now I have three different elements inside of an array called cars, and if I want to take a look at that, I would just call it. Now I'm going to print this to the console. Right, and I'm going to run this, and we have all of our car manufacturers listed out. Now, they don't necessarily have to do it this way. We could actually print this out in a different way. So let me just go and comment this one out, and I'm going to do the same one, but I'm going to do it a different way. So what I've just done is I've just listed, I just created a cars array, but it's empty, it has nothing in it. What I can do now is at a later time when I need to, I can actually start assigning things inside of that cars array. But what I would need to do is I would need to know what the index is of that particular element so that I can put that in there. Let's say, for example, I wanted to change Ford to Toyota. Well, in order to be able to change Ford to Toyota, I have to know where Ford is inside of that array. Each one of these elements has a specific index, right, that lists where it is in the array. All of the index start at 0. You're going to start counting in the array from 0 instead of counting from 1. So Ford is at index 0. So if I say cars and put the 0 in between those square brackets and make that equal to Toyota, that's going to change what we actually have from Ford to Toyota. So we take this and we rerun it, and now we have Toyota. Now you see we only have Toyota because that's the only thing we've actually put into that array. So if we wanted to fill up the rest of them, we would have to do the same thing manually, but we would have to point out each individual index. All right, and I would make Honda, right? I save that and I run him. And now I have a new array. Well, it's the same array, but with new elements in them, all replacing the ones that I had before, just by choosing the specific index as to where I want to put it.